Today we are actually doing the HydraFacial, one of my favorite services. Gives you that really beautiful glow. I actually just had mine done about an hour ago and I have no makeup on, and look how my skin is shiny and glowy. So I'm obsessed with this actual service that we have at the Center's PC, and I'm so excited to show you actually how it works. So make sure you ask below, as well as we have some exciting new serums we're going to be adding to the HydraFacial line that we're going to talk about too. So I have one of my favorite estheticians, Allison. Hi. And we have our beautiful patient, Jessica. You might recognize her over on the clinical side. So Jessica, this is your first time having a HydraFacial, right?
It is.
Okay. And is there any areas that you have concern, any breakouts or dark spots or anything like that?
Well,
wrinkles?
I'm older, so always wrinkles, dark spots from the sun, T-zone.
Okay.
Breakout.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a salicylic acid in this HydraFacial treatment that will definitely help kill that bacteria on your face and clear up any of those breakouts.
Perfect. Okay, so the HydraFacial actually has a couple different steps, and we're going to go through them as we do the actual service. So this first step is actually the exfoliation step. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to exfoliate with a little bit of lactic acid, just loosen up that dead skin, making it easier for the actual peel to eat away at that dead skin.
Perfect. I know when I had my HydraFacial, it was like, we just talked about tons of dead skin, wasn't it? Ugh, it's not good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with this. The HydraFacial itself, the whole procedure takes around 30 minutes. It could last a little longer depending on if you do any type of add-ons, which is normal. So depending on, just let us know when you call in if there's if you want to maybe do the blue light or if you want to do another type of infusion. So we're going to talk about that later on, some add-ons that we're going to be adding to the HydraFacial packages that'll be going to be coming this fall. So when she's doing this, she kind of starts with the forehead and she works down. And the way I can describe how this feels, that it kind of feels like a cat's tongue. Kind of a little scratchy-ish. And you can even hear it.
It's cold.
And it's cold, yes. And very wet. So the HydraFacial itself is very wet, which, I mean, the name itself, hydrate, so you would think kind of water, which is exactly what I wanted to do, is it's infusing those antioxidants, those types of serums down into your skin. And it's also giving it really hydrate, and you're going to have this beautiful glow. So hopefully you have something fun going on tonight. I'm cooking later, so that's not really exciting. In my house by myself. But Bama's really gonna look good. I'm gonna look great. So one thing I really like about the HydraFacial, it's really great if you have any type of troubled spots like acne, or you're seeing some breakouts. The HydraFacial is really going to help with that. Great for teens, high schoolers. It can actually be done on pretty much anybody age. So I would say 13 years and older. Would you say, Allison? That's about right?
Yeah.
And I see some people hopping on. Hi, guys.
As a high schooler, we'll have to bring him in.
Yeah.
And the one thing about this, now, is there anyone that cannot do a HydraFacial?
So I would say anyone that has real cystic acne,
Okay.
that would be an issue with the HydraFacial, only because going over it with my little pen, we could cause bacteria on your face, and we don't want to spread any bacteria.
So we would need to get that acne under control first.
Yes.
Before they have the HydraFacial. And you can see Allison will do this a lot, where she's blending in the serums throughout the whole process. So you're going to watch, she's constantly, we call it the wiping method throughout it. Now, can you do this on your décolleté at all?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What about your back? If you're having some back acne at all?
Absolutely could.
Perfect. I'm throwing these dodge questions at you today.
It'd be great for a back facial. Get any acne on your back?
Especially for men, I feel like, because they
men especially
and
sweating and.
Okay. So now she can see here, she's going to change out her pen, and she's going to do the peel portion of it, correct?
Yes, we're going to be using a 7.5% glycolic acid and 2% salicylic
Right.
acid.
And you can see here we have kind of all, but here's one of the peels, and this is a 15%, and we also have a 30 as well. So I don't know if it's in here yet, the 30 right here. And we have also different tips, as you can see here too. So she's going to talk about that as well. So she's staying with the same.
I'm gonna
Oh, she is switching her tip.
So I'm going to use the light blue tip now.
It's all about the tip. It's fine.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. So with this peel, it is a glycolic peel, so it's going to help, you know, with that dead skin. It's going to help toner over those cells. But what I love about this is it's kind of a peel with no downtime. Okay, so if you're peel, kind of, I think that word scares people a lot because they think of like peeling and they think of like redness and they think, oh, I'm gonna
a little bit of a tingle.
right, I'm gonna look funny. Well, that's not true with this type of procedure. You're gonna have no peeling. If you do, it's very, very slight. You won't even notice it. And it's gonna help with that dead skin, turn over those cells. Kind of great for maintenance, refresh your skin. So peels are very important, especially glycolic. And what can you do a little bit more explain on this peel a little bit more better than I probably can?
With the glycolic acid, this is going to eat away at that dead skin. It's actually going to help refine and shrink your pores, and it will also help even out your skin tone.
Oh.
So if you have any post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation going on, any sun damage going on, that will help lighten up your skin.
That's a really great point. I didn't even think about that. Great job, Allison.
Thank you.
So that's why I like this, and that's why we have the different levels of the peels. So that's the great thing, is if maybe you're new to the aesthetic industry or is new to peels, then we'll start you off in a lower dosage. Whereas maybe someone who's a little bit more advanced in their skincare, uses retinol daily, then we're going to bump you up to the 15 or 30. One thing about this process is you could feel a little tingle with it. That will go away, a little redness, which is completely normal. How are you feeling, Jessica?
Good. Just a little tingly. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? The tingling? Yeah.
Oh, 1,
Good.
2, maybe.
Yeah, it's not at all.
Very minimal.
Mhm. I mean, I've done some like TCA peels before, and that's a lot.
I've had.
Whew.
I'm going to let that absorb into your skin, and we'll do some extractions.
Oh, this is the good part.
Ugh. What? There's people that like to do this.
So if you guys have any questions, I know there was quite a bit of people watching the live. You can ask below throughout the live if there's any questions you have for myself, Allison, or Jessica. We're here until she finishes the service. Hey girls, hey, happy Friday.
Yay! Happy Friday.
So I do know, like, HydraFacial is well known through the country. We are the only ones in the Michiana that carry HydraFacial currently, and we're really excited about some new add-ons that we're going to be talking about later into the peel process. The other thing too, since Allison's still kind of working here, is the nice thing about this is sometimes we can actually, if you feel like the suction is too heavy, we can actually change that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great question. Price. HydraFacial starts off at $150.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. And so then we do have some add-ons that you can do, and
How often do you do them?
you can do them once a month.
Yeah, once a month, every 4 to 6 weeks is
Mhm.
normal.
Yes, so, and they're actually part of our membership program.
Yeah.
So a lot of our memberships buy our memberships just because they're HydraFacial junkies like us, and they come in every month for HydraFacial. You laughing at me because I said junkie?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next step in the HydraFacial, we're going to go ahead and do some extractions now. So any impurities that are sitting deeper in your pores that we didn't get, we're going to go ahead and suck out. Great.
And it's fun because at the end we will show you, and you will see a lot of like blackheads, whiteheads floating in the actual canister. So that was kind of fun. Well, I think it's fun. Some people don't think it's fun. But it really shows you what actually comes out of your skin, and that's why one thing I do love about HydraFacial is you not only get immediate results, which, you know, everybody's always looking for that immediate, but on top of it, you actually can see what has come out of your skin, and sometimes it's not great.
So like with some other, does your skin break out at all after because things are coming out for a day or so after? Or?
So yes, it is common for your skin to go through what we call a purge. So what that acid is going to do is once it penetrates deep down into your skin, if there's anything sitting deep down in there, it will pull that right up to the surface to get that up and out.
And you can see that this part is very wet. So you can actually, if you look, see how it's kind of shiny and wet and portion of it. And that's why they kind of came up with Hydra water, you know. Smart one today. I don't feel like, and Jessica, you've been having it done, I don't think this procedure hurts at all. I don't feel like it is. I wouldn't say it's an over relaxing procedure, some portions of it, but I just want to keep in mind that when they hear facial part of it, it's not a relaxation. This is a true treatment.
Yes, this is a corrective.
And you had talked about like feeling like a cat.
Yeah.
I think too when you have like people that used to maybe have microdermabrasion, like that really felt like a cat. This is nothing compared to that. This is a lot softer.
Microdermabrasion can almost be sandish. Does that make sense? Like you can almost have sand on your skin, and I remember it like getting everywhere.
Yes.
For this, you don't really have any type of product in your hair, nothing like that.
And it's not rough like that.
And you notice too that throughout the life she's done a couple of passes. So she does it once, then passes again, passes again. Her eyelashes are looking good.
Pencils on one.
Your eyelashes?
Oh, my eyelashes. I'm touching my eyebrows.
Oh.
My eyebrows. Revitalash.
Yes.
What's your Vitalash?
Revitalash and then B12.
There you go.
B12, the biotin injection.
Yes.
Will help with that.
Those
I
are
do those weekly.
those are looking good. And you know the great thing about Revitalash is something I'm actually going to promote in October is if you purchase Revitalash, actually the Revitalash company makes donations to breast cancer research. So that's really awesome. And right now all of our Revitalash is pink. So if you come in, you will see pink Revitalash. Okay, so here she's finished with that. So now we're going to kind of move on.
We are going to use our booster.
Yep, so we're going to use our booster. So here's the great part about HydraFacial is after now that you've gone to this, you can pick your type of booster. So we have a couple different types of booster. One of them is a Brightener, right?
Yes.
We have a Derma Builder. We have a Growth Factor.
Yes.
And then we're also getting ready to add on this fall, which one we'll show her?
This is the Bright Alive Serum.
By ZO. So this is brand new. So that's something we're going to be adding this fall, as well as we're also going to be adding this fall some lip and under eye.
Yes.
Yeah, ones too.
Coming. Exciting.
So we're really excited about that. So if you've ever thought about getting an under eye filler or a lip filler, then this fall we're going to have some new perks on HydraFacial that'll do that. So, all right, so we're going to use the Bright Alive. So let's talk about what the Bright Alive actually does.
The Bright Alive is actually going to help lighten all of that pigment, that uneven tone that she has, some of that post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation that we have going on, redness in her skin, sunspots in her skin, without irritating her.
Right. So just like the Bright Alive skincare that we have, so if you actually come into our spa, you can actually purchase the Bright Alive skincare product, and that does the same thing. So it's basically, it helps with brighten your skin, hence the name Bright Alive, brighten your skin with no downtime. So if anyone's been on kind of like a retinol or a hydroquinone, that you know that's the melasma, it'll peel your skin. Well, with Bright Alive, it actually does not peel your skin. So that's sometimes people who don't want that peeling, but also want to help brighten their skin. That's a great option for them. They're not going to, of course, get the results like you would from a hydroquinone, which is, but however, the Bright Alive is a great starter if you don't want that downtime. Did we use all of it up?
Might be almost out.
So I have to switch serums.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
We'll get a little bit.
I really need.
Brightener.
I really needed it on my skin earlier. She's just gonna put another one in. We got them handy. There she goes. How much are they? The HydraFacial starts off at $100. So, or, no, I'm sorry, it's $150. It's Friday. It's been a long week for me. $150. So with the $150, what serum does it include that? The Derma Builder?
Yes.
Okay.
The Derma Builder is included with the HydraFacial.
Oh, what procedure can help with redness and rosacea? Funny, Mindy. Funny you say that. Actually, the HydraFacial can, and we're actually this fall, if you wait, hopefully we're going to be adding on another serum that will help with rosacea. But we also have a skincare product called Rosatrol that also it also helps with rosacea as well. So we do have skincare products that can help with that, but on top of it, the HydraFacial is great for that as well. So what does the Derma Builder do?
So the Derma Builder is using a combination of peptides to recharge your skin and plump any fine lines that are sitting on your skin.
Okay. And then what would be the growth factor?
So the growth factor is actually going to put those human growth factors right back into your skin, boost your healing, and keeping you looking nice and young. We have the Brightener serum, which uses a vitamin C, which will help lighten the skin and lighten sunspots.
Perfect. So vitamin C is another great one that everybody should have in their skincare program, regiment. I love vitamin C. How are you feeling? You look very comfortable.
It is relaxing. It's not bad.
All right, so she's getting ready to do her final step.
Yeah. Final step.
This is my favorite step.
We're going to use those antioxidants and hyaluronic acid to plump our skin and keep us nice and hydrated.
She uses a Vortex Fusion, which is, I believe, it's a patent by HydraFacial. So it's something that HydraFacial only has in their services. So there's different types of other similar products out there that come on the market, but HydraFacial to me is the best, in my opinion. And Allison, you used a couple other ones too, but you like HydraFacial the best too.
I love the HydraFacial the best.
So what does antioxidants do for your skin?
So antioxidants are going to help protect your skin's natural barrier.
Perfect. And what does it protect from? Like smoking? Like
pollution, the sun.
Now, is there any prep prior to the HydraFacial?
So, with the HydraFacial, it's not a bad idea to be prepped with a retinol. The only thing we ask is if you do use a little bit of retinol at home, you want to stop the use of that about a week before you come in for your appointment.
Perfect. And then what about afterwards?
Aftercare is going to be kind of the same thing. You're going to hold off on that retinol for about a week. You don't want to exfoliate your face with any harsh scrubs for about 2 days. Give your skin a little bit of a break. No working out for about 24 hours. You don't want to work up a sweat. You don't want to reactivate your peel. This will self-neutralize on her skin, so she can sleep in this tonight, or she can wash it off right before bed. And other than that, she should be good.
What about makeup?
Makeup. So if you want to wear makeup after your HydraFacial, just make sure that you give yourself that 4 hours for it to sit on your face, penetrate deep down into your skin, and then you can wash that off and apply your makeup regularly.
Perfect. So if you get a hot date, would the gym stir?
Yeah. Woo! I'm going to use sunscreen. Because we always want to use sunscreen afterwards and protect our face.
Does she need to apply extra sunscreen tomorrow if she's outside in the sun because she just did all the glycolic peel?
Yes, you are going to want to make sure that you are wearing extra sunscreen. Make sure that you are reapplying every 2 hours. And if you can, if it's super sunny, wear a hat.
Okay. Working for the Center PC, I know Jessica follows all the protocols.
All the protocols.
I do love the tinted sunscreen.
I use a tinted sunscreen every day.
It's my favorite. I use it as actually my foundation.
Oh, it's great.
And they're actually on sale. The tinted sunscreen is on sale for 10% off this month only.
We're all set, my dear.
Jessica, can you sit up for me? So we can take a look at this beautiful. Aww. Look at this. She's like glowing. Gorgeous. Now the redness will go away after a little bit. That's kind of common. But it looks so good. Thank you for being our patient for the day. And let's take a look at our the fun portion of it.
It's disgusting. Oh, so yeah, you can see even just from the side.
Can you swirl it a little bit?
Ugh.
Look at, oh yeah. So I don't know if you guys can see, but like right here, there is some blackheads sitting right on there. Oh no, I can see a lot of dense skin. Oh yeah, they're all right around this rim here. Do you guys see that? So we did a good job.
Good job.
All right, you guys. So I'm gonna flip back the camera. So I did the HydraFacial about 2 hours ago. So this is kind of my post after the HydraFacial. So you can tell my redness is still a little bit there, but pretty much over. I'm still really shiny. But again, the HydraFacial is $150. This fall, we're going to be actually adding on to the HydraFacial. So you're going to be seeing some new packages that are rolling out with new products that we're going to be adding on to our HydraFacial. If you're interested in that tinted sunscreen, it is 10% off in the month of August. Actually, all of our progress. I'm tired today. Products are 10% off, and actually if you purchase 3 or more, you actually get a gift with purchase. We also have some other fun products and services going on. We have Javoe at $9 a unit. Restylane fillers, $250 off. We have a Perfect Pout Day coming up. So we have a lot going on for back to school. Make sure you check out our website or our Facebook or Instagram page. We do a lot on our Instagram page, so definitely follow us. And that's it for us. We'll be back next Friday, but we love HydraFacial, and if you're interested, just give us a call at 574-968-9100, and it's $150. Have a great weekend.